guys, I'm so glad you logged in to work out with us today. We are so excited to be here. If you're new to Dollar Workout Club, I'm Natalie, this is Lynn, this is Drew. If you're not new, you already know that. Green is always going to be doing the beginner version of today's workout. Yellow does the intermediate version, and red does the advanced. So whatever fitness level you're at, you can do this workout. Just pick whatever color you want to follow along with. So for today's workout, we're only going to be doing 2 different exercises in the workout. So Lynn here is going to show you how to do those exercises at the green level and the yellow level, and Drew is going to show you how to do it at the red level. So we're going to start with doing V bicep curls, and red, yellow, and green are going to be doing the exact same thing. The only difference is the amount of weight you have. Now, in a lot of our videos, you see we use soup cans, wine bottles, laundry detergent containers. We just want to show you guys that if you don't have dumbbells, you can use anything around your house that has weight. So just get creative. V bicep curls is a bicep curl. You're going to stand with your feet shoulder width apart, and then you're going to hold the weight next to your I can't talk today apparently, guys. You're going to hold the weight next to your body, and then you're going to dig your elbows into your side, and then you're just going to lift that weight up just like a V. So instead of a normal bicep curl where you're straight in front, you're kind of digging your elbows into your sides a little bit, and you're targeting a different area of your bicep by twisting your arms in that direction. Then we're going to do side-to-side box steps. So at the green level, you're just going to take a little step stool, something like this. If you don't have a step stool, you can use just a stair in your house and just do one leg at a time. And then you're just going to step up and step down. So we want it to be very low impact on your feet, and then just like Lynn is showing you here. And actually, I meant to say low impact on your knees. Apparently, I need a second cup of coffee today. Sorry, guys.
And going down on each side counts as 1.
Yes. Yeah. So there's 1, 2, 2. Exactly. Now, Lynn and Drew are going to be doing the same movement. The only difference is the height of the box that they're using. So if you're at home, find maybe a piano stool, a sturdy chair, anything that you can use to step up onto. So what you're going to do is just like we were doing there, you're going to jump up and then come down, and then jump up and come down and jump up. And you really want to try and be explosive when you're doing that, and push the leg that's on top. You want to use your quad muscle to push you up into the air as you're coming over the step. And again, each side is half of a count. So you go 1, 1, 2, 2. So those are the only 2 movements we're doing in today's workout. Lynn and I are going to go ahead and get started with the workout. I want you guys to follow along at home with us, while Drew here is going to explain the structure of today's workout. So we're going to start with jumping jacks.
All right, you guys. So what we got here is we're doing another big 12, just like we did the past few days. And so what that means is we're starting out with 12 reps of each of those exercises. So we're doing 12 V bicep curls, followed by 12 side-to-side box jumps, which are basically, you're doing 24 total. So, and then you go 11, 11, 10, 10, all the way down to 1, 1. And then from there you go 2, 2, 3, 3, all the way back up, just like the past few days we've done, if you're familiar with those ones that we've done. So if you get lost, the workout will be on the screen for you guys to follow along with. So I'm going to join these guys in the warm-up so that we're ready to go here in just a few minutes. Looks like we're doing some arm swings. Oh, loosen up those shoulders.
My body is really sore from yesterday's workout. Yours is probably too, so.
Oh, those shoulders are burning.
I know, this is almost hard for me to do this. All right, we're gonna do some knee pulls to chest. So at the green level, if you can't pull your leg all the way to your chest, just try and lift your leg as high as you can. The key here is that you wanna feel a really good stretch in your outer glute, because you're gonna be using your outer glute a lot as you're stepping side to side over your boxes. Now, if you don't have a step at your home, you can take your tablet, phone, computer, whatever you use to watch our workouts, over to the stairs in your house. And instead of going side to side like we're doing, you can just step up and step down, and that's a good alternative too. We're going to actually repeat this warm up. We're going to do it twice. We're going to do some more jumping jacks. And at the green level, you don't jump. You just go like this. I am so sorry, you guys. If you've been a member for a while, you know I just do goofy, dumb stuff all the time. All right, we're going to do some more arm swings. Oh. I hope at least some of you can relate. Maybe you have an off day too, or you say dumb things, or you can just laugh at yourself. Day. I know.
Every day I say stuff, I'm like,
oh, I just laugh at myself because I'm like.
I just call it mom brain. It's funny is like, I use that excuse for everything. I feel really good about it.
Yeah. We're just relatable, right? Just joking. All right. Okay, guys, grab a water bottle. We're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, guys, grab your weights, your cans of soup, whatever you're using, and get ready for our V bicep curls in 2, 1, go. Remember, we're starting with 12 reps here. So we are going fast, but you also want to have a nice controlled movement. What I like to think about is that I try to keep my upper arm completely stationary, and the only part of my arm that should be moving is from my elbow to my wrist.
Make sure you squeeze those biceps at the top too, you guys.
One.
Remember, you have to go
1,
on each side
2,
to count as 1 rep.
2, 3, 4.
Make
Nice
sure
job.
that you're remembering.
Really push off that foot that's on the step.
6.
Yep. This is really going to work your glutes, your
7.
outer glutes, and your quad at the same time. So I really like doing these box step ups
10,
because
10, 11.
it not only gets your heart rate up, but it really adds a
12.
lot of leg and definition to your
Here we
legs.
go.
Nice
Let's
job,
do
you
this.
guys.
So this is one of those workouts where you're going at your own pace. So you may be going faster than me. If you're green, you may be going slower than me, and that's okay. We're all going to have our own counts here and going at different paces.
Yeah, if you need to, count your reps out loud, you guys, and then just keep track of where you're at. And remember, like Natalie said, we're all going at our own pace. So don't feel discouraged if you're not going as quickly as we are, or maybe you're going faster than us. Doesn't matter. It's you versus you.
I want to talk for a second about the amount of weight that you want to use. So you should be using a weight that, like for example, we just did 12 reps. At the end of 12 reps, your arms should be tired by using that weight. So if your arms weren't tired at all, then you weren't using a weight that was heavy enough. So hit pause, go find something heavier around your house that you can use, and get started back with us. If you only have one weight, you can always do these single arm. Do 12 on one side, 12 on the other as well. Shoot, I lost track while I was talking. So if you're green, just hope that I'm getting to 11, I think.
It's hard to keep track of our reps, you guys. Do the best you can. Say your numbers out loud. Sometimes it helps to have a notebook around that you can kind of mark off where you're at. Focus on good form though. You should be winded because you're pushing yourself and challenging yourself to finish quickly, but every rep counts. It's more important if you need to take a break and have proper form than to just speed through this, okay? Really challenge yourself, focus on good form.
One thing that's really awesome, I think, about the Dollar Workout Club workouts is that you can really tailor them every single day. So maybe yesterday the burpees were really hard for you and so you did green. But then today you might feel that you could jump up like yellow or red are doing. So you really can customize it to your own level. Don't think that just because you did green one day you have to do green every day. You can change it. Or one thing, some of the feedback we get from members that they love is that maybe they're feeling not quite so good one day. They don't feel like a failure if they didn't do the red version. They could do the yellow or the green, and that's awesome.
Nice job. Keep going. If you need to take a quick break, you can. Challenge yourself.
Ooh, man, it's getting hard.
Good job, guys. Make sure that you're continuing to breathe. If you need to take a water break for a second, that's all right. Just take a quick drink and hop right back in.
Nice job, everybody. Following Drew and I were on 8. Explosive moves, you guys. Really pushing off that foot on the step.
One thing you notice that we all a lot of times will do is use our arms to help with momentum. So your arms, by pumping them as you're going up and down that step, can really help you get momentum to continue to be explosive with that movement.
Nice job, you guys. If you need to take a quick break, if you need to break up these reps, go ahead and do that, okay? Again, don't feel bad if you're not going at our pace. It's a really hard exercise routine. Plus, depending on what step you use, you could have a higher step than we have. Nice job.
Oh man, who else is tired?
Nice job.
Good job, guys. You're doing awesome. I'm really proud of you. These Big Tens, like we've talked about all week, these Big Tens can be a really hard mental workout more than anything. You just have to have that marathon mentality of, we know this is going to take a while, but you just got to plow through it.
Oh man, you guys, you should be fatigued by this point. And if you're not, move up a level. Okay, pick up that pace if you're not tired yet. You should be pretty out of breath.
I love these kind of workouts because it's combining strength training with the bicep curls with cardio by doing that step up. So you're burning a lot of calories today by doing the step ups along with the resistance training. The reason that we like to do a lot of weight training here at Dollar Workout Club, we hear a lot of feedback from women especially that they get nervous to lift weights, that they think it's going to make them bulky. And Lynn and I, from personal experience, kind of went through that same process too, where we were kind of afraid to lift weights. And what we learned is that by having more muscle and lean body mass, we were able to eat more throughout the day because our bodies burn more calories throughout the day by having more lean muscle mass. And that it actually made us look toned and defined. But, I mean, unless you think we look really bulky right here, right now.
If they do, don't leave that in the comments. That's not nice. No, it's true. One of the best things I learned was 1 pound of fat on your body burns about 6 calories for you a day. So not a whole lot. But 1 pound of muscle burns 60. So it burns 10 times the amount of calories for you. So if you gain 5 pounds of muscle, in theory, it's about 300 more calories you're burning a day. We all know how much I love food, so that meant a lot to me. That, a lot of people think, once I lose weight, I can barely eat, or else I'll gain weight again. If you're doing it right, if you're following these workouts at Dollar Workout Club, and you're building the muscle, and you're following our recipes, so making healthy meals, you'll see the opposite. So you can eat a little bit more.
Right?
Good job, you guys. We're 7.5 minutes in. 7.5 minutes in.
Good job.
Let's go.
If you're following along with me at green, I'm on 4 on the ladder back up.
Keep track, you guys. Keep track of where you're at. If you're following me and at my pace, and if I've done it wrong or missed a count, I apologize. But just keep going.
I had somebody recently comment and they said, we want to build more muscle definition. How come, or is there anything I can do to help with that? And the one thing I just encourage her to do is to continue to do the Dollar Workout Club workouts and really push yourself and pick a weight that really is challenging. How I always explain it is you should pick a weight that by the last rep, you're struggling to have perfect form. That's how you know you have picked the appropriate weight. And then secondly, make sure that you're getting enough protein in your diet, which we talk a lot about in the motivation videos. But you want to make sure that, it doesn't have to be, necessarily protein powder or whatever. Just make sure that you're eating enough protein throughout the day.
Nice job, you guys. I know you've got to be tired. I'm pretty exhausted. If you need to start breaking up your reps, especially if you're on the way back up the ladder, that's okay. Break it up however you need to.
Yep, starting to get hard now.
Good job, guys.
Actually, it's already been hard, but it's getting harder. That's what I meant.
Oh, man.
Here we go.
Nice job. Make sure you do full reps. Don't jip yourself. Remember, each side counts as 1 rep. Remember to push off that step, really engaging that glute.
In my opinion, once you get to 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, that's the hardest part of the whole workout. And that's where you really have to have that integrity to yourself. It'd be so easy just to say, I can just skip 8, or these guys are done already, I'm not going to finish the workout. But guess what? The best results are going to happen when your body is this tired and when you're really struggling to get through the workout.
Absolutely.
Not only is your body going to see the most changes, but that's when you get mentally tough. And that's when you prove to yourself that you can do hard things and that you can set out to do something and actually achieve it. And members who have been members for a while, you've heard me talk about this a lot, but I didn't used to have a lot of self-confidence. And it was through a series of setting teeny tiny micro goals and then finishing those goals, that I really was able to work on that inner self-confidence.
Oh man. Woo! You guys like me, you might have to take a quick break, catch your breath, shake it out a little bit. Try to take as few breaks as possible, but you guys, when you're tired, when you're compromising form, that's the time to take a quick break.
Good job, guys. What numbers are you guys on?
11.
Good.
I'm on 9.
Me too.
Every rep counts, you guys. Focus, focus.
I don't know if any of you have been members for a while. Do you remember last time, a couple months ago, I was doing step-ups and I fell off the step? Yeah, that was pretty embarrassing. Apparently, I do dumb things every week here at Dollar Workout Club.
Did you really fall off? I don't remember you falling.
Yeah, remember I was up there and I didn't like face plant, but I fell off. I know because somebody messaged me the other day to remind me about it. She said they couldn't stop laughing.
We laugh at ourselves too.
We do.
Here we go. 11 minutes in, you guys.
Nice job, you guys. Push through.
Finish strong, Team Red.
Focus on your breathing.
Here we go. Here we go.
Good job.
Count those reps, you guys. Remember, each side before you count 1. Don't dip yourself at the end.
Oh,
Good job, Team Red.
man. I can't walk. My legs are sore from this week.
Oh.
Here we go. Almost there, almost there. Finish strong, keep moving. If you're done, feel free to fast forward to the cool down part. If you beat me, good for you. Fast forward to the cool down part if you want to. Whew, we're just gonna go ahead and finish up.
When you're done, you're gonna be really exhausted. Don't just plop down and sit down on the couch. You wanna keep pacing around like Drew is doing, and you really wanna consciously bring your heart rate back down.
Here we go, here we go. 12 and a half minutes in, you guys. Here we go.
Good job.
Finish, finish.
We're
Almost there,
done.
almost there.
Ooh.
1 rep at a time.
All right. I'm on my last round.
Last set, best set.
Oh.
Here we go, all out. Good quality reps here. When you get tired like this, it's easy to compromise form. Quality over quantity. I'd rather have you slow down, take breaks if you need to get good quality reps in versus going for time, okay? Whew.
Nice job, you guys. All right.
Your arms should be tired. If your arms are not tired, that means you didn't use a heavy enough weight. So next time, push yourself a little bit harder.
Nice job. Come on, you guys, don't quit. We're almost there.
Almost there, almost there.
Oh, last set, guys. Good job.
Here we go, finish strong. Last set, best set. Hurry, almost 13 and a half minutes in. Try and finish, try and finish. Here we go, all you got.
Woo!
Good job.
Oh
Here
man.
we go.
Oh. Breathe through it, you guys. Full reps. Even if you're nowhere near complete, even if you're barely up on the upswing of the big 12, keep going.
Well done. Good job, guys. Man, I am out of breath.
Man.
That was a tough workout. Let's grab a drink of water before we head right into our cool down. Oh, our cool downs are really important, you guys. Make sure you don't skip this part of the workout because we're intentionally bringing your heart rate back down and stretching the muscle group that you just used in that workout.
All right. So the first stretch we're doing, you guys, is a bicep stretch. So you're gonna bring your arm, put your elbow right into your belly, to the side of your belly right there. You're gonna grab that wrist and pull it down so that it straightens this arm out right here. So it should look like this. You straighten that arm out as much as possible. Flex that wrist back. You'll feel a nice good stretch here in your bicep and even your forearm too. And hold it. Once you feel that tension in your bicep, hold it there. Try and stretch it a little bit further with each breath. A little bit deeper, a little bit deeper. Nice and easy. And relax. Shake it out. Nice and slow. Other arm. Pull that wrist back, straighten that arm out. And stretch and hold. Bring that heart rate down. Nice big deep breaths. See how I enunciated that? So it didn't sound like something else.
Oh my gosh, Drew.
I've made the mistake before of not enunciating it very well. I'm just saying, I don't want people to be like, oh my gosh, did you hear what Drew said? All right.
Oh.
Shake those biceps out. You guys are going to go ahead and lay down on our back. Do an iron cross stretch. So you're going to put your arms out to your side.
Oh. Oh my goodness.
At the beginner level, you may not be able to cross all the way, so just do as much as you can, even if you can only cross a little tiny bit. This really is one of my favorite exercises, or stretches, I mean.
Oh. Man, I am
I know.
feeling
All
an
of us are
intense
like, oh.
afterburn, man. I'm hurting. I'm hurting.
Oh, my abs are sore.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh. Yeah, make sure you guys hydrate. I know for me, I'm sweating profusely and lost a lot of liquid, so make sure that you drink up, drink a lot of water.
Yep.
Not wine, water. Wine later maybe, but water. Yeah, as a rule of thumb, if you take your body weight and you divide that in half, that's how many ounces a minimum you should be drinking a day. But with a hard workout like this, even more.
Yeah. Yeah, water. Yeah. So, so I usually stay around like 150 pounds. So usually I aim for about 75 ounces of water a day at a minimum. And then when I'm working out, the water I drink while I'm working out, I don't really count that. So 75.
Oh, yeah, this is one of my favorite stretches.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh,
We hope you guys like this round of recipe videos. We worked really hard to make some good ones for you. So we say this every day, but we want you to know how genuine we are when we say it, that we truly love you guys. We appreciate you. We wouldn't be able to do this without you. Without the members, Dollar Workout Club wouldn't be able to survive. So we hope that you tell your friends and family about Dollar Workout Club, encourage them to sign up, and we will see you tomorrow.
See you guys.
Bye. We get a lot of people asking us, what should we look for in a protein powder? And so we're not going to go into details of brands or anything like that, but we're just going to talk about some of the things that we personally tend to look for. So the first thing I'll do is I'll flip over the nutrition label, or flip over the container and look at the nutrition label. And I'll take a look at the calories, macros, carbs, fats, and proteins, but more importantly, I'll look at the ingredient list. And I want to read the ingredient list, and if it is full of a bunch of fillers, like names that I can't really pronounce or things that I've never really heard before, then I'll typically tend to steer away from those particular products. And then I try and look at, see if it uses artificial sweeteners or if it uses natural sweeteners. And then sugar can be masked as a lot of different words. What are some typical ones? High fructose corn syrup can be cane sugar.
Maltodextrin.
Yeah,
sugar.
there's lots of different words that they use for sugar. So I try to look for ones that use natural sweeteners like stevia or your different ones like that.
Yeah, for me, you guys, I will maybe use 1 scoop of protein powder a day at the most. We understand it's a convenience thing. Most of your protein should come from natural sources first and foremost, but if you're going to use a protein powder, like Natalie said, quality is the most important thing. And for the most part, not always, but you kind of get what you pay for. The cheapest proteins are cheap for a reason, right? They use the cheapest ingredients, and so you definitely want to be careful of that. But just know that it's not a replacement. This is a supplement, so use it sparingly every once in a while. But yeah, artificial sweeteners are big for me. The quality of the whey, where the cows are from, and those kinds of things are important to me, but not everybody cares about that. But if you can't afford like the nicer proteins that use natural sweeteners and come from grass-fed cows, for example, we understand that, just do the best you can with what you have.
Yeah, my only tip is to avoid the gimmicky marketing of more protein is more. Because a lot of times you'll see this container will be like 56 grams of protein, and people are like, whoa!
Oh, yeah.
And they think like protein equals weight loss, which it doesn't. And you have to remember the average for a woman, and as far as being able to metabolize protein, is about 16 grams of protein. And for a man, it's close to about per serving.
Yeah.
And for a man, it's about 20. And so you have to realize when you're seeing these proteins that are like 35 grams of protein, 50 grams of protein, your body's not able to absorb and metabolize that. And what it's not using, it's actually converting into fat. So it's not helpful to have these mega protein scoops or to double up on your protein. Okay, so that's my tip. Keep that in mind. And again, the tips that they said were really great too. We hope that helps you guys answer that question. I know we get it a lot, and we'll see you guys later. Hey you guys, thank you so much for being a part of Dollar Workout Club. We love having you guys as a member, and we love seeing the photos that you've been tagging us in. If you haven't tagged us in some photos yet, here are the hashtag below. So if you try the recipe of the day, or if you want to comment how your fitness workout went today, make sure to leave it in the comment section. You guys, we check those, okay? We check those every day. We love responding to you guys. We're having so much fun with you being a part of the club. Make sure to follow us on all the social media outlets, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.